Today we are talking about buying a home, and with me are Liz Miller and Doug Flynn. Doug, listen to your question.
Your rent is taking up a good chunk of your salary. How in the world do you save for a house in 2 years?
How do you save? Isn't that the age-old question?
Yeah. Well, it's great. I think it's great that someone who is renting wants to buy a home, and interest rates are low, prices are good. The average home in the U.S. is around $200,000. And with having to put down 20% now, back like the old days, and a closing cost, you probably need 50 grand on an average home. So how do you do that in rent? Well, you really have to look at taking a roommate, taking a second job, moving back in, whatever you need to do to save up the money for a down payment, because likely you can afford the monthly payment to own a home. It's the down payment that gets in your way. So you really need to do anything that you can to get there. The other thing I like is when you're looking for a home, look perhaps at like a legal two-family. You can use that income towards qualifying and then rent out half the house and cover a lot of the expenses. A lot of people don't look at that route as their first way to get in. If you don't have a big family, you can sort of share that house. So that's a great way to sort of get started. But the trick is you need the down payment, and you do anything you can to get there.
Liz, anything you want to add?
Similar thoughts, but when you're in that rental situation, if you're handling the current rent, then you have to think to yourself, this is the number I can afford in a mortgage. So when the rent comes up, we also suggest maybe downsizing for a little while so that you can put that extra aside to start saving. And of course, any good savings plan should start with eking out $5, $10 out of every paycheck into a savings account.
Okay, it's all about savings. All right, if you have an issue you want our experts to tackle, upload a 30-second video with your help desk question to ireport.com.